2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared. I know the home fans are prepared as well. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. A lot going on here in the Clean City. There's Tryon Streets in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. With Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Martin, B out there with Mr. Clutch. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Thunder in at the power forward position. And for the Hornets, we've got D, smooth out there with Nelson. Then there's Jay, and it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. We've got great athletes tonight, Brent. Much of this game we think will be above the rim.
This is going to be fantastic. I hope we get out into some fast breaks where these guys have an opportunity to get their feet together, rise up, and get the fan. Not only them getting up, Kevin, but the fans getting up out of their seats.
You and I will be getting up, bro. We'll be standing up.
You for sure will be up.
So off the tip, it's Charlotte. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Giannis outside. And there's the pass to Thunder. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, the improvements we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Two shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
That free throw is good from Antetokounmpo.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Has to be. Pass to Giannis. It's blocked. The pass to Charles. The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Thunder. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Their dilemma tonight, finding an answer for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said the temptation is to pack the lane, but he's a great passer too, so we have to be careful bringing help. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off.
Thanks, David.
First in the East and overall best record with those 60 wins last year. Just a great season and a great playoff run by the Bucks. Unfortunately, fell victim to a backdoor sweep in the conference final.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Hornets. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Here's B, and it's blocked. It's still about Antetokounmpo. Here's the break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with a steal?
You know, Brent, the Bucks had never lost 3 games in a row all of last season until that Toronto series.
Think about how much that might impact what it is they rely on coming into this year, where they're not going to let that loss last year in the playoffs define them. It's a big learning curve. They had an opportunity. They were that close. They can hold on to that motivation all year long and get back to that opportunity this year in the playoffs. They'd be better for it.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Biyombo, the pass to Washington. Martin with the block. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Hornets trail by 7. Graham, the pass to Biyombo. Outside Thomas. Here's Morrison. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Combo trying to break free. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 13-4 run.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Thomas with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Beyond the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bucks lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many. Something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kunupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Washington. Then it's G, then it's Thomas, and it's Graham in at the 1 spot. Now here is Martin. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Middleton the pass to Bledsoe. This one for 3. You can't hit that time. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. G kicks to Graham. Pass to Thomas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. There's a lot of talk, Brent, about eliminating divisions, something that's been discussed. Do you ever think that's going to happen?
I don't understand what the divisions are, do you?
Well, we don't pay attention to the divisions.
We don't pay any attention to the divisions.
It's all about conference.
And we know that divisions end up helping in some ways with the playoff seedings, but it just seems strange today to have the divisions the way they are divided up. I think it helps when you're opening up a fish wrap in the morning if you check a traditional newspaper, but otherwise, that could be something that goes away soon.
That's good from Giannis. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Matthews passes to Mr. Perfect. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Thomas is running. Good D by Matthews.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
DiVincenzo passes to Thunder. And here's Matthews. Guarded by Crawford. And Wesley Matthews good for 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
T, the pass to Nelson. A floater, and it's blocked. Here's Thunder, and it's blocked. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. We all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win."
Shooting 2. First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. And the first one drops. And the Hornets making a change here. Morrison's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. D comes in for Big Cat, and it's Mr. Clutch in for Mr. Perfect. And so he hits both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Here's Thunder. Off target with his 3.
Still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
Crawford looking over the floor. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Bucks leading by 11. Thunder passes to DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Matthews. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Nelson with the steal. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Out to the right wing. T off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, we know he's a great scorer and a bit of a microwave, but Jamal Crawford can be a great passer. That was an unselfish play there.
Here's DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the first half is now in the books. Milwaukee on top, up by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well,
I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active, everybody's covering for each other, and we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. Their exceptional focus and all-around execution immediately triggered a 15-4 run at the start. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in anything.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game, great performance by Big Cat.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Mr. Clutch out there with B. Then it's D, and it's Thunder, and it's Giannis in at the 3, the small forward. Faster pace now, Brent, in the NBA. This has become an endurance sport, and well-conditioned athletes are a must.
Obviously, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, the pace has picked back up. It's very reminiscent of the early 80s when you had the Lakers running, the Denver Nuggets running. You have these teams that are just flying up and down the floor. So as a fan, I think it's a wonderful opportunity, especially the closer you can sit, to watch a Russell Westbrook, to watch a Paul George, to see a Giannis, to get up and down the floor with such fluidity and grace and skill set. So the game opening up has also opened the eyes to the fans about just how great the athleticism of NBA players is.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Passes to Thunder. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Thunder's got 6 points.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Inside. Nelson left side. Poke loose. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Bucks leading by 13. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
The pass to Nelson. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Doesn't go that time.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
For Charlotte. To the paint, looking to end the run. Morrison gets the bucket. Morrison's got his first points of the night.
Well, Mike Budenholzer winning the Coach of the Year for the second time, just has such a great mind offensively and came in with a new system for this entire roster, one that they embraced very early on. I think it was really important last year, training camp, establishing that type of confidence. It carried them through for the entire year.
Here's Washington. The rebound by the Bucks. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, Budenholzer, a big reason they were a top offense last season.
Well, we talked a lot about Bud ball, and you add Giannis Antetokounmpo in there, and Bud's ability to pair Giannis's unique skill set to the way that he wanted to play. They really changed a lot of what they did offensively, and it felt very, very seamless.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Thomas. And here is Graham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Bledsoe loving to take on this challenge here, not fearing getting hit on the way up.
Now Graham. Over to the wing. Pass to Washington. Here's Graham. Defended by Middleton. And it's G finishing it off.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Bledsoe. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for Milwaukee.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Hornets trail by 17. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Graham dishes to Thomas. Over Dickow. Thomas, no good.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Six seconds left to play in the third. Bledsoe outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hornets trail by 17. Nelson is out there with Smooth. Then it's T. And it's Crawford. And it's Washington in its center. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Morrison can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And it's blocked. They get it back. Martin kicks to Bledsoe. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Thunder. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 3 to shoot. From deep three-point range. That shot misses. And the Hornets shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Crawford with the ball. Matthews covering. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. T, the pass to Morrison. The 17-footer. Good on the jump shot.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Thunder, guarded by Nelson. A rebound by Washington.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Bledsoe. Crawford with the rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Bledsoe looking it over. That one, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Nelson, no one around him. But they recover it. A second chance effort. It's deflected. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Passes it to Matthews. Tries from 16. Mark, the tip in on the offensive rebound. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 19. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Thunder.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Milwaukee.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Thunder.
Take a break.
Well, those points he had tonight,
Two
all
shots.
critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Rozier. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Charles. Launches it. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Lopez. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
It's blocked. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And the Hornets miss again.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.